EA Sports. It's in the game.
Start your week by installing your game plan. Start your week by installing your game plan.
You know what they say.
They go play action with Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson now going to throw again into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And Anderson's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brooks Reed. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Jackson. incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. This is fielded inside the 5. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And Gresham, the tight end, brings it in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
4 down.
Ready. From the gun, Gabbard. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st.
Keep pulling another. All day. Woo! Let's get it.
They start the drive with Peterson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's go. Ain't together. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Ready, go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got Fitzgerald. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Peterson. He's got it on the draw. second down a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Jackson.
Well, that's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short.
.46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. And our attention shifts to Todd Gurley. He's in his...
Drop deep. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Now Jackson on 1st down. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now it's Jackson. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he's got some space here. And he